Damn it. Started this once already and forgot to press play. So today's a full moon. It's about staying calm under pressure, not making any knee-jerk reactions. Because there's a lot going on with the planets. Conjunctions and stuff. Pluto, I think, and Uranus. Not quite sure, I haven't looked at the thing. So it's all a bit knee-jerky. There needs to be endings, deaths of a sort, and we can't crack under the pressure now. So Aquarius energy today, it's about futuristic things. It's about seeing into the future, getting glimpses of the future. It's about facing your own Pandora's box, opening it, letting the chaos out, because with the chaos comes hope, healing and freedom. It's about ankles and legs. It's about groups. It's about crowds. It's about fame. It's about your inner guardian light. So let's try again, shall we? It's a good job because it wasn't that good a read, to be fair. So remember, your destiny is the consequences of the decisions you make. We've got a few dates, especially up to the Chinese New Year on the 1st, where we've got to be very careful of our decisions, that we're not going to regret them. Thankfully the card's turned itself around, so that's a good thing. So, no reunions, 3 months. No celebrations. Because we're still sat on the fence, not making a decision about anything. Juggling, trying to do too many things at once. Playing both ends against the middle. Never ending story, at least 2 years. So you're going to have to face the chaos. Shine your light, whether they like it or not. Because there's no new beginnings here. There's no action being taken. It's time to walk away. Perhaps from everything you've ever known. Material matters. Another lockdown for some. Hospital doors. Swinging in and out. Pure theatre. But you're not meant to walk this next part of the journey alone. Excuse me. Spirit is sending someone in the flesh or in spirit to walk with you. They're going to guide you with their light so you do not stumble and fall. 2 people born 1965 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved in this. Virgo energy. It's healing. It's about healing. Healing there, because nobody's taking any action. You need to cut through the bullshit, get to the point. The truth needs to come out. But don't expect an apology because hell will freeze over first. There is a bond here that cannot be broken. A union. The truth And don't apologise for your decisions unless you've deliberately gone out to harm someone else. It's slow moving energy. There's no financial success at the minute. Very slow. In fact, it's come to a complete stop. And it will be if you're all suffering more lockdowns. It's healthcare professionals losing their jobs. Well, we know that, don't we? Walking away from the financial gain because it's not what they believe in. So the most important card here is that card. The healthcare professionals, the gut instinct, the abdomen, the intestines, walking away from all you ever believed in for something better, for something that you cannot materialise, you cannot make into money. This is about your calling. It's Virgo energy, like I said. It's those born on the 9th or the 27th. Living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. So, there'll be no celebrations because the finances hangs in the balance. Your stability hangs in the balance. 10 years perhaps. And it's a tit for tat game. People are giving equally, but only of the negative, not of the positive. Equals. Stop trying to be everything to everybody. You're as equal as anyone else. This could be an Aquarius coming in fast with information, but it is enemies, and they are not overcome yet. Enemies against the freedom, enemies against you shining your light. They don't like it. And taking no action, you hope to avoid a catastrophe. You hope to avoid the tower falling, but you can't avoid it forever. I was born on the 16th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important, and it can't say which way. There is fear here about this walking away. I was born on the 22nd, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. So putting things off as long as you can. And can you see the cat? It's not normally a cat, it's normally a dog, but can you see the cat hanging on to these heels, trying to stop him? That's this year, the year of the tiger. So it may take through this year the fear of what's going to happen. Yeah, so again we're in limbo. Neither up nor down. There can be no rebirth until this truth is told and you cut through the bullshit. So we're waiting on somebody to take action, because it's the Ace of Wands in reverse again. Somebody's refusing to take action because they're trying to avoid this crumbling. And we're becoming very impatient. We're trying to stay calm and patient, but there's no apology, there's no communication, there's no improvements, and we're getting impatient. The wonky table. But then, all of a sudden, he communicates, apologises. Even though they said they wouldn't. There's an apology. There's a movement forward. There's some hope here. And it's because of the full moon. Tomorrow, the 18th. So, for some of you, the full moon does come in on the 18th. It's about everything becoming very, very clear about which path to take, which choice to make, and knowing it's not going to be easy. So it'd be worth seeing what tomorrow's read is like, won't it? And there it is, patience. The wonky table. Boredom. Bored of waiting. Sick of waiting. Because you want equal give and take, and somebody's exploited you, used you, and you don't find it amusing at all. There's a lack of respect. And it could be to do with health issues or enemies working against you. Yeah. So it's causing an ending to take place, a change in the dynamics of the family unit and your emotional state. But justice will be served. Libra energy, it's about the loins and the marital home. Some of you will be going to court about this, especially if it's medical matters. The 11th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important. And then there will be celebrations. It could be November or October time. Celebrations, house moves, everything in the house and home will be fine once the truth is spoken and you take action. Because Spirit are giving you another new beginning. They're filling your cup up and making you very, very happy. So a new beginning that fills your cup up with happiness. Should you choose to take it. Because it comes after a lot of impatience and no apologies. A new offer. And then we have the woman scorned. So it's somebody who's been heartbroken, wounded, could be a divorcee or a widow, gets a proposal. So this ending, whatever it is, brings about a new beginning. Somebody brings gifts of a new beginning. But you need to heal, which is up here, from the injustices. You need to stop telling yourself that negative speak of, I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not young enough, I'm not old enough. All the negative things that you tell yourself. This is about reaping what you sow. So it all depends on which side of that coin you're on. If you have worked hard and tried hard, you will get what you set out to get. So don't give up. But if, on the other hand, you've used someone or people and not treated others as equals, there will be repercussions in the courts. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, female, doctor, priest or lawyer, makes bad decisions. It could be Mercury retrograde, no communication. Yep, you need to find a new tribe. This tribe is not for you. You're not reaching your potential where you are. You're not getting your wishes and dreams coming true where you are. Because you're refusing to face the chaos. Your Ace of Cups is empty where you are. You're drained. And there's no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So, with justice, when justice is seen to be served, then things will start to improve, and not until. Because you're not in charge of this, a higher power is. But you are manifesting your own reality. So if you think negatively, you'll get something negative. Spirit is saying be ready for anything, especially new beginnings. Because there is going to be chaos and you can't avoid it anymore. And there will be conflict. But from it, you will heal and find freedom. Because you're going towards a new life. They can't do any better than they've done there, can they? That's brilliant. So, let's see. What is this about? Oh, war. Now, all the astrologers, Ablas has told us, Leo King has told you, you've got to be really careful with how you react. Don't dim your light, but especially be as diplomatic as you possibly can, because this could be all-out war. This is Mars. This is arguments. This is passion. This is fighting for what you believe in. Mars is... Where's Mars at the minute? It is important, but I can't think. I'll have a look anyway and put it up. Yeah, it's the father figure. It's Father Sky. So war does not determine who is right. The name Bert and Russell could be important. This card suggests there's something you are going to have to fight for. And it's yourself, really. It could be about agriculture. It's the sign of Aries. The month of March and April. It's the bright and burning one. Watch for the reddish orange skies and pink skies. One might call it the bully, but because it makes us shove hard in a way other planets don't. Mars is the ruler of sexuality and aggression. It's a lustful planet that drives us, allows us to face the difficult challenges in life and to follow our passion no matter what stands in the way. And at the minute we're not, we're in limbo. If we did not have Mars, we would not know how to fight. It means to push back in terms of defence. When Mars is strong in a chart or reading, you'll either face aggressive situations with a need to confront or defend, or an intense, rousing sexual encounter, which may or may not involve romance. Mars indicates overwhelming attraction. This is a time when you feel not only forced but driven. It's a good time to consider your goals and desires and not allow them to fall into the shadows. Right now, your action is needed, and they keep saying it and you're not doing it. So, refusing to act. It is not a good time to sit back and wait. So somebody's sitting back waiting, being patient, thinking it's all going to come out in the wash. It isn't. It's linked to spirit and the life force. It's a type of energy that is cunning magic. It's to create, defend, to build, to seek and claim, to force and pursue, and thus to change fate. Turning up this card infers that a fire has been lit under your passion, and it is time to achieve what you want from your life. At least you are being shown a clear path. Where's my moon card? Oh, it's... No, I'm sure we had the moon card. I showed you it. The 18th. Anyway, it could be romantic or sexual in nature, or it could involve other types of relationships. But more importantly, the goals that you need to pursue at this current time as vigorously as possible, no matter how much chaos it causes. It also indicates a formidable competitor. Other issues to do with this card include the law, yes, because we've got justice there. The military, yes, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Lost my place again. Sports and games, challenges of all kinds, becoming more physically active and involved, so getting out there. But also fiery tempers and actual fires, so be careful. The question to ask now is how to take action. How do you create the momentum to achieve your goals and dreams? Have you been challenged to protect your interests, and are you being pushed too hard by someone or something? How do you clear your path to get what you want? Because you're going to have to do battle. Has someone or a situation challenged you to a fight? So struggles, challenges, the colour red, fast cars, military, sports events, law enforcement, being forthright, pushing ahead, ambition, being number one, enthusiasm, events that roar towards you and take you unaware. So like Spirit said, you've got to be prepared for anything. Be alert, be aware. Excitement, noise, others having battles, other people baiting you, being bullied, confronting the bully in the family or on the job, defending the position you have earned. Losing your head is, you've got to be calm. Accidents or other problems due to being in a rush, overheating, skin rashes, high blood pressure, hemoglobin of the blood, iron, the phallus drive, animal desires, being ardent, passionate or lustful, sheer energy and strength. You've got to find a way of calming yourself down. Could be any number of reasons why, but Spirit are warning against doing anything in anger. But that doesn't mean you don't stand up for yourself. So it's the Father energy, it's the Emperor, it's those born on the 4th or the 31st, it's battles, adversaries, competition, sports events, Russian defence. Okay? Just be very careful. Let's have a look. Oh, now that's why. Okay? So, we know we've got fear here. A lot of fear. And the thing is, so the number 14 could be important. We have, some call it the hungry ghost, some call it the battling wolves, some call it the battling dragons within you. When the hungry ghost appears on your path, you may not at first seem like an ally, because they represent your constant focus on the past and the consuming desire to know the future, which in fact rob you of your true present. Because if you're living in the past or living in the future, that one's over and one's not promised, then you're daft. They are here to service of alerting you to obsessive thinking and addictions. Their masters are magnifying repetitive behaviour. So if you find yourself repeating the same mistakes, overthinking things, just going around in circles, that's why. The message is for you to examine whether you're doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. So remember when we talked about the path? If you keep taking the left-hand fork, you're going to go round and round in circles. You need to do the path less travelled. This time will be different. I have control over this are false statements and a sign of a deep denial of the truth. Now is the time to let go of that thinking. Surrender your will, your life, and your heart's desire, and all that pains you to the divine. Order will be restored in your world when you do. The hungry ghost also brings understanding about the distractions of life that seduce you into forgetting what you really wish for. They're asking you to become aware of what others want and what the culture dictates will make you happy for a while, but it's not what's best for you. So don't listen to others. Don't get caught up in outside appearances, because all that glitters is not gold, at least not for you. Look beyond the veneer and you will find the true substance in your life. You deserve nothing less. So, seduced by other people's, or living other people's dreams, really, that's what they're saying. You live in other people's dreams and just exist in yourself. And that's not good. You need to live the dream. Past is gone. Future's not promised. You need to take a break and decide what it is you really want. $82. It's okay to take a break and enjoy what you've created, to take a moment from your busy schedule to get off that treadmill, to appreciate and acknowledge what you have created, achieved, released or experienced before rushing on to the next thing. To be in the moment and enjoy just where you are now. To take a breath and regather your mind, body and spirit. To recalibrate, appreciate and celebrate. Because you don't want to be starting anything new during Mercury retrograde. 2.5 weeks. To decide on what you really want, so you can make the decision. The action comes later, maybe. You're not going to miss out. Perhaps you've just completed a big project, manifested something significant in your life, released an old way of being, or just been burning the candle at both ends. Now is the time to take some time out before you rush on to the next thing. You did it. Enjoy yourself, recalibrate, go on vacation, book a massage, take a long walk in nature. Go away for a rejuvenating weekend to recharge and replenish. So take a break and take a breath. Start enjoying your life. It's a new life and a new day is dawning. Yeah. Find your heart and let it shine. Don't dim your light for anybody. Love is all around you, but you have to be strong. You have to have a backbone and stand up for what it is that you want. Spillage. Teach, Inspire others and let nature be your greatest teacher. So they keep telling us to get out into nature, don't they? And be humble. Humility. Flowers are unaware of each other's beauty. They bloom regardless. And you should bloom regardless of what others are doing. Forget about what others are doing. Do you. Thanks for listening.